Find our 2 intel team members and rescue them from the enemy PF. We need to get both of them back safe and sound. I sent VIs of the targets to your iDroid. Take a good look. Our staff member on the run last contacted us from that forest. The enemy PF already has troops spread out in a manhunt to find him. He can't stay on the run forever. Move quickly, boss.
Analysis complete. Enemy presence detected. The map has been updated. Analysis complete. Analysis complete. Enemy presence detected. The map has been updated. Clouds approaching. Analysis complete. Analysis complete. Analysis complete.
Our staff member on the run last contacted us from that forest. The enemy PF already has troops spread out in a manhunt to find him. Keep your eyes open. Extract our man before the search team can find him. Check his location on your iDroid.
Buddy!
You've reached the target's predicted field of movement. If he's gone to ground, he'll have hidden himself somewhere in that area. Find him.
You have a analysis complete. Analysis complete.
You gonna extract him?
Analysis complete. Extraction.
He's coming too. Roger that. Now, rescue the other target. Head for Kaziba camp.
Enemy presence detected. The map has been updated.
Shepje, de Zuid-10. Een vreemde ballon gezien. Het bleek ons het aandacht. Het onderzoek. Word.
Boss, our man you extracted gave us all the intel he could. Now we know exactly where our other agent is being held captive. And he brought back intel on the CFA. Guy deserves a raise.
Complete.
Check it on your iDroid.
The map has been updated.
Kaziba camp, an enemy outpost. It's got good visibility and not many places to hide. Use the landscape wherever possible.
Analysis complete. Analysis complete.
Boss, we've picked up some movement. The squad is on its way to Kaziba camp. We've ID'd them as some CFA heavyweights. These aren't your everyday reinforcements. Whatever's about to happen, you need to get the target out now.
You have arrived at your destination. You have arrived at your destination. You have arrived at your destination. momentarily. Analysis complete. Analysis complete.
Our captive intel team member is there. It's up to you to get him out.
Buddy! What the?
You gotta extract him.
Weather will clear shortly.
Subject on board. Leave the rest to us. We got some information out of that soldier you extracted. The squad was on their way to the encampment to execute our intel team member. We also now know exactly where they're keeping the target. I'm sending the location to your iDroid.
The map has been updated.
He's coming too. Roger that.
You have arrived at your destination. You have arrived at your destination.
Our captive intel team member is there. It's up to you to get him out.
The map has been
That's him.
updated.
That's the target. He's injured. Looks half-starved too. There's no way he can stand the shock of a full extraction. Get him out by chopper.
They kept saying.
Please select support helicopter requested.
They kept saying the disease was her fault. Just shouting it at me. Over and over. Kept saying, you think we're angry? The poor bastards from Massa Village will bleed you all dry.
This is B-Quad. Arriving shortly at LZ.
Alles gespannt, das steht hier. Fokus alles über Helikopter.
This is B-Quad. On station at LZ.
Confirmed extraction of both targets. Boss, on behalf of all the Diamond Dogs, thank you.
Departing.
Marvelous work. You never cease to amaze, boss.
Extraction arrived at Mother Base. Development project has been added.
Yes, mission complete. Boss, that was exceptional. Boss, one of the job offers we received concerns me.
Mission list
There's a PF
updated.
commander who's been talking big about getting into the nuclear arms trade. This could be connected to that yellow cake. And there's another contract I'd like you to handle. It's a wet job, but we need to divert Cypher's attention.
Please
Check the mission list for the details.
Boss, sorry to keep you waiting. We finally finished analyzing that yellow cake Cypher was moving. There was nothing unusual about the composition of the yellow cake itself. Most of it was oxidized uranium, with the rest being impurities, various metals as well as traces of organic matter. What's interesting is the composition of these impurities. When we checked them against the impurities found in the copper ore, it was clear the yellow cake didn't come from Shinkolobwe, meaning they went to the trouble of mining two sources of uranium, then transported them together in different states. Another thing, we detected a very thin layer of highly enriched uranium in the middle of the yellow cake. Now that is very interesting. It may not be a lot, but it points to the existence of uranium-enriching technology. After all, yellow cake can't naturally produce highly enriched uranium. If they could mass produce this, they'd be just one step away from a gun barrel type nuclear bomb. But uranium enrichment requires advanced technology and a large-scale facility. If that kind of place existed in Zaire, the Soviet Union wouldn't sit idly by. And there's another question. Where were they transporting the yellow cake and malachite uranium? The first place that comes to mind is South Africa. The government was supposed to have abandoned nuclear weapons development after caving to international pressure. But rumors persist that it's continued in secret. Plus, CRS were escorting the truck, and they're based out of South Africa. And then South Africa does have an abandoned test site. If Cypher's involved with nuclear development in South Africa. But how would that fit with their weapon to surpass Metal Gear? We need more information.
Shinkolobwe. There's a name I haven't heard in a while.
The U.S. bought a lot of uranium from Shinkolobwe mine during World War II for the Manhattan Project. They even sent a squad from the Army Corps of Engineers to reopen the mine after it was flooded. That's how good its uranium must have been. With that, the world's first nuclear test was a success. Shinkolobwe uranium might have been used in the Hiroshima and Nagasaki bombs too. Just hearing its name is like seeing all the phantoms of the war rise up to haunt us. But all the uranium's dried up, and the mine's been closed for years.
So someone reopened it.
Right. Zero-risk security seized control of the area and were forcing locals to work in it. And the Zairean government was getting a slice of what they took in exchange for looking the other way. Mobutu has to finance his tastes somehow. He'll gladly sell the rights to some old mine. The question is, why would zero-risk security do this kind of thing?
Or rather, why were their employers, Cypher, interested in an abandoned mine? They'd be getting trace amounts of uranium, yet to the naked eye it appears to be ordinary malachite, meaning security would be lax. Not a very efficient way of obtaining it, but easier to move.
But how would they enrich it at its destination?
Did the yellow cake really have a layer of highly enriched uranium in it?
Having trouble believing it?
No. If they say it's real, then it's real. In which case, they might have some enrichment method that we don't know about.
And this was to test it out.
It's possible. And that would mean it's almost complete.
Rogue Coyote operates mainly out of Africa these days. Of the 3 PFs, they're the smallest. However, they scooped up most of the Rhodesian SAS after the country collapsed 4 years ago. Picture their entire organization as one big special forces unit. With Rhodesia a British colony, the Rhodesian SAS had its origins in 22 SAS Sea Squadron. They started out as a group known as the Southern Rhodesia Volunteers. But in '51, they were incorporated into 22 SAS as members of the British Commonwealth and deployed to fight guerrillas in the Malayan emergency. Even now, 22 SAS keeps the Sea Squadron designation empty in recognition of their service. In a way, you could say the SAS almost makes up the core of Rogue Coyote. Later on, they were bolstered by other talent, including former Celis Scouts and 32 Battalion. These guys are direct descendants of the best special forces in the world. They won't go down without a fight. Don't get careless. Kungenga Mine. A civil war's been going on in that region for the last 20 years. It's being fought by what are now 2 ethnic groups, the Buta and the Mbele. Originally, you could barely tell them apart, but the reason for the current armed conflict goes back to World War I. After the war, their land was colonized by a European power, and it decided to give local control to the Buta. That split the 2 groups into rulers and subjects, laying the foundations for an inevitable civil war. The friction between them remained even after they won independence from Europe. The Buta are holding on to power to this day, and the Mbele rebels continue to fight back. The conflict is funded by locally mined gold, rare metals, diamonds. They've used the money from those to arm themselves, buy oil, and even hire PFs. The Buta administration owns the mining rights to Kungenga Mine. But most of the laborers are Mbele, who they've taken prisoner. The product they've gouged out of their land is bought up by cheap Western corporations. And this civil war is fueled by the profits. That's how it goes. One country's people is split apart by another country. Then the 2 groups tear up their own land for money in order to fight each other. Now this civil war started by a foreign power is the norm, and it's sucking up all the country's resources. PFs are just the same. They follow the money, taking war with them wherever they go. That goes for us too. It's an endless river of bloody retaliation, and we're standing downstream. Should we make a stand and staunch the flow? Or wade in amongst the corpses and make a bigger splash than the rest? We'll follow your lead, boss.
Develop, please select a mission. Unit dispatched. Select unit. Staff assigned. Select staff assigned. Please select a mission.
There are 6 targets. They're soldiers. The contract is to kill them all. They used to be with a platoon of Mbele rebels, but then the Buta authorities captured them. There are 2 locations, the Bumpevi plantation and the Kungenga mine. The client is none other than the general they served under. He wants them dead to keep them from talking. A commander murdering his former men. That's what this boils down to.
Mission accepted. Deploying.
There's 6 targets. Our contract is to kill them all. and the client is the general they served under. He wants them dead to keep them from talking. Check a VI on your iDroid for more information. Should be at the Bump-Heavy plantation. He made a career change to the local PF and is working as a guard there. First take a look at the VI, then identify the target from among the other soldiers on site.
The map has been updated. Analysis complete.
That's Kungenga Mine. 5 of the targets are prisoners there. That means interrogation and forced labor. No matter how tough these soldiers are, they can't be in great shape. The VI shows where they're being held. Take a look. That's Bump-Heavy plantation. The targets are mixed in with the soldiers in that base. Use the VI to identify them.
You have arrived at your destination. Clouds approaching. Analysis complete. Enemy presence detected. The map has been updated.
Hey, fella, what's going on?
Subject on board. Leave the rest to us. That's African peach. The shape of its petals gives it the nickname the pincushion. It's used in local traditional medicine as a pain reliever and tranquilizer. Extract him. Subject on board. Leave the rest to us.
Complete.
Vi siger for os, at vi finder mig tilbage.
Precies. Maatschappij begeeft werknemers niet. Het is een spoorbewaking van jeder. Jeder verdacht. Hier is dat wel met een
Buddy!
He's coming too. Roger that. Extracting the target. A control. Go with your decision. 5 targets remaining. Head for the Kugenga mine.
Mission input has been updated.
Designate a landing zone near the outpost.
Development complete. captured. Extraction arrived at Mother Base. Presence detected. The map has been updated. Analysis complete. Analysis complete. Enemy presence detected. The map has been updated. Analysis complete.
Reach the mine. 5 targets are being held captive at that outpost. The VI on your iDroid will show you where they are. That's Kungenga Mine. 5 of the targets are prisoners there. That means interrogation and forced labor. No matter how tough these soldiers are, they can't be in great shape. The VI shows where they're being held. Take a look.
Analysis complete. You have arrived at your destination. Analysis complete. Weather will clear shortly.
Subject on board. Leave the rest to us.
Iemand is pas met de ballon weggetrekt. Waarschijnlijk een indringer. Bijstand alsjeblieft. Over.
De CP, begrijp. Beschermssecuriteit in punt indringen. Uit.
You gotta extract him.
Analysis complete.
Moest weer dat het uitcheck. Op mijn bevel. Vlodder!
Stay okay.
Zeker dat Delta 6. Verdacht dinsdag. Ons onderzoek instap. Over.
De CP, begrijp. Eerst op je hoera. Uit.
He's coming too. Roger that. You gotta extract him.
Analysis complete. Analysis complete. Analysis complete. Caution, rain.
He's coming too. Roger that.
Buddy!
It wasn't one of the targets, but that's put a hole in their air surveillance. The chopper will be able to get in close now. You can designate a landing zone near the outpost.
Outpost captured.
That's Kungenga Mine. 5 of the targets are prisoners there. That means interrogation and forced labor. No matter how tough these soldiers are, they can't be in great shape. The VI shows where they're being held. Take a look.
Enemy presence detected.
Bingo. You know what to do. Their lives for a fistful of diamonds, huh? And what happens after that? They can't go home. They've only got 2 options. Heaven or hell.
No, there's another.
Utter heaven. Tape's rolling, boss.
How about it, Cos? Looks like our client just got outbid.
We got the recording. Objective accomplished.
Let's go.
We'll bring him back to Mother Base. Now, for the RV. There's some high ground downriver. I'll have the chopper set down there. Lead the kids to safety. Listen, the kids don't get hurt. No matter what, you bring him back alive. Exit the cave and turn left, then pass through the swamp and follow the river downstream. Doesn't look like he can walk. You're still gonna help him.
Mission info has been updated. The map has been updated.
Boss, if even one of those kids die, the mission's a failure. Be careful.
Qui s'assoit.
You're those kids' only support out there.
Analysis.
You need to give them orders. Lead them to the objective area.
Complete.
But they won't hear you if you're too far away from them. Keep that in mind.
Analysis complete.
Subject on board. Leave the rest to us.
Analysis complete.
They won't hear you if you're too far away from them.
Analysis complete.
coming too. Roger that.
Enemy presence detected. The map has been updated.
Zit bij de Zulu-1. Een gevangene wordt vermist. Lijkt alsof hij ons...
Looks like they found a They'll be coming after you. Watch your back.
The map has been updated.
Subject on board. Leave the rest to us. They won't hear you if you're too far away from them.
The map has been updated.
Chopper will be arriving any minute. Hurry to the RV.
Enemy presence detected. The map has been updated.
Onbekende vijandelijke vechter in zicht. Bezig om contact te bevestigen.
This is P-Quad. Arriving shortly at LZ. This is P-Quad. Have arrived at LZ. Will stand by.
Support helicopter has arrived.
Cover fire. In hot. In hot. Watch out, boss. P-Quad is in hot. Find cover. This is P-Quad. No targets remaining. Ending attack run and will stand by at LZ. This is P-Quad. Have arrived at LZ. Will stand by.
Support helicopter has arrived. Extraction arrived at Mother Base.
Come on.
Enemy presence detected. The map has been updated.
Boss, you're just leaving the target.
Updated.
Put the target on the chopper. All right, target extracted. Target extracted. Anyone else? Good. That's the target extracted. Target extracted. Is that everyone?
Scanning out.
All right. Objective complete. Come on back to base. Just keep the target safe.
Departing.
Extraction arrived at Mother Base. Enemy presence detected. The map has been... Development project has been added.
Mission complete, boss.
What you thinking, boss?
I'm thinking that he's tougher than he looks. With a little training, he'll make himself useful.
Never like kids. Especially ones with guns.
See, kid's a natural.
No. He's no natural. Far from it. You probably noticed on the way in, we've expanded housing. They'll have their own quarters, separate from ours. Won't be counted as staff.
So what, we're running a daycare now?
They'll learn how to read and write. Do basic jobs.
Chance at a real life. Just not from behind a gun.
Being behind a gun's what we do, boss. There's no room for angels in our heaven.
Please select a landing zone. Landing zone confirmed.
Roger.
This is Pequod. On station at LZ.
Like your horse, you can give commands to D-Dog as well. He'll normally follow you around. You can also make him wait somewhere or lure an enemy by barking at him. Or you can sick him on the enemy to slow him down. Develop new gear just for him, and I'm sure he'll be capable of even more damage.
Please specify a project.